Deep in the tangled woods, where the light of day breaks only as a pale glimmer through the dense treetops, lies the village of the damned, a place that is not marked on any map, and which only the bravest or most desperate souls dare to find. The story tells of the Weaver, a creature of nightmare and madness who dwells in the ruins of the village. Once a beautiful young woman, filled with love and hope in her heart, she became the victim of a cruel curse that turned her love into obsession and then into deep darkness. Her lover, a stranger from a distant land, had promised her a bond of eternity, only to leave her for another. In her despair, she called to the ancient powers of the forest, and they answered with a gift that was both a blessing and a curse. She became an eternal, a weaver of shadows. Now she is a demon, an ominous guardian of the village. Her hair is long and black as the darkest night, matted with the souls of those she has captured. Her eyes are like empty abysses from which cold, blue fire gazes. The Weaver weaves a cloth of living shadows, a work so dark and complex that it distorts reality itself. Anyone who dares to enter the village at night is gripped by a feeling of unease, as if 1,000 invisible eyes are watching them. A soft, rhythmic whisper fills the air, the sound of their tireless work. It seeks out happy hearts to rob them of their joy. With her dark power, she robs her victims of their souls. The Weaver cannot bear to have anything lively around her. She wants to shroud everything around her in a veil of sadness, sorrow, and darkness. The Weaver wants pure darkness to reign, just as she once lost her bliss as a young woman and was seized by darkness. She is trapped in a cycle of revenge and grief that is only fueled by the suffering of others. It is said that the Weaver curses anyone who comes too close to her cloth to add their soul to the fabric and make them another thread in the pattern of her eternal torment. Her victims then walk the village as empty shells, caught between life and death, unable to die, but too far removed from life to be considered human. The extreme danger posed by the Weaver is not only of a physical nature. Anyone touched by her cloth loses their mind, trapped in an endless spiral of fear and madness. It is said that she can slip through the walls of reality, appearing in the dreams of sleeping people to drive them mad until they voluntarily come to her village to seek redemption, a redemption that will never come. Legend has it that only a pure soul, who feels neither hate nor love, but only compassion for the Weaver, can free the village and its inhabitants. But finding such a soul is as rare as a ray of light in this darkened world. And so the Weaver continues to weave in the night, in silence, in the hope that one day her work will be completed, a cloth of shadows strong enough to overcome the boundaries of death.